Hello student, welcome back to our computer class. Today we are going to learn a new chapter, that is chapter number 8, HTML creating web page. So we are going to create a web page using this HTML in this chapter. Okay, so all of you know what is HTML. HTML stands for, yes, hypertext markup language. So hypertext markup language is a computer language used to create a web pages. So HTML is used to create a web pages. HTML5 document structure. Now we will see the structure of this HTML documents. Okay, so first we will write in the beginning our doc type declaration. Okay, we will declare a doc type. Okay, so it is the beginning of your page, specifies the document is written in HTML5. So when we open a notepad, the first in the angular bracket we will write the X exclamatory mark and doc type, means that is you are writing your document in HTML. Okay, you're writing your document in HTML. Then there is a HTML tags. There are a HTML tag appear at the beginning and ending of HTML doc type. When you declare a doc type, okay, so in that, after that you will write the HTML tags, and HTML tags are having both opening and ending. It is an both opening and ending tag. So you know that how to write the opening tag and closing tag. So HTML tag you have to write after declaration. Document head. This document head is used to add expressive information to your web page. So what is meant by adding expressive information? Means if you want to write a company name, okay, an institute name, or we can say any slogans. Okay, for that this head tag is used. Okay, head tag is written after HTML tag, and this tag is also have both ending and closing. Now the next is metadata. So this metadata is nothing but a data about data. It includes author information, type of editor, description of contents, and copyright information. So all this metadata will include. Okay, so it include extra descriptive information. It is nothing but the extra descriptive information that does not appear in the web browser. When you write this metadata, it will not appear on the web page. Okay, on the browser window it will not appear. Okay, so this metadata is placed inside the head. So this metadata will place inside the head, and it is optional for HTML. It is an optional for HTML. Then the next is title. Okay, document title. So page title appear inside document head. So this title tag will appear inside document head. After giving a head tag, in the head tag this title will appear, and whatever you write in this title, it will appear on your web browser title. It will become your web browser title. Body tag. So body tag is after this head tag, there we can write the body tag. Okay, so body tag contain that it is a final set of tag. This body tag is nothing but the final set of a tag. It contain the main content of web pages. It contain the main content of the web pages, like visible contents that make up web pages, including paragraphs, list, tables, images, canvas, video. Okay, so this body tag is used to use the main contents of the web pages, that which include text, graphics, and other elements. Now create and save a web page. Notepad is used as a text editor to create a web page. So we are going to write our HTML code in Notepad. Okay, so it is used as a text editor. So for that you have to click on start button, click on window accessories, and click. After you have to click on Notepad. Once your Notepad will open, you have to type the text that are going to be appear on the web page. Okay, so start and save the HTML document. So when you write the HTML tag, okay, when you write the HTML, you have written all the HTML tags in the notepad, then you have to click on file menu. Okay, in the notepad, on the notepad there is a menu bar. You have to click on file menu. After clicking on file menu, you have to click on save as. When save as you click on save as, one save box will appear. In that you have to type a name, okay, web page name, and you have to add a .html or .htm extension. We have already seen in our previous class how to save it. Okay, and save as type text document. Okay, save as type text document and click on save. So when you give any name to your file and save it with .html extension, after that you in the save as type you have to select the text type and then click on save. So your notepad, or we can say HTML document, will get saved. Okay, get it till this? Yes. Okay, so these are the basic HTML tag. Doc type in the beginning we will declare, then HTML, head, title, meta name and body. These are the basic HTML tag. The next is displaying web page in a web browser. For that you have to open Internet Explorer web browser. Okay, after that you have to click on Alt key from your, you have to press Alt key from your keyboard. Okay, then after pressing Alt key, menu bar will appear. In that you have to click on a file menu. Okay, when you click on file, then menu will appear. Click on open. So when you click on open dialog box will appear. In that you have to click on web browser. It open dialog box to locate the web page on your computer. So when you click on browser, it open a dialog box. Okay, where your web page is located. You have to click. Okay, you have to click on the web page and then you have to click on open. Okay, to open that web page you have to select that web page and then you have to click on open, then click on OK. Okay, when you click on OK in the open dialog box, the tab of your web browser will show the title that you have written in your web page, in your notepad. In notepad you have written, it will show. Tab of web browser show the title that you have given. Okay, that it will show. Got it till this? Yes. Okay, now we will see the displaying web page in a web browser. Here we have opened a Google web browser. Okay, now when we will click on Alt, you can see that there will be a menu will appear. Okay, menu will appear. In that, when you click on a file, menu and you click on a open. Okay, click on open. One, yes, browser, one open dialog box will open. Okay, in that you have to click on a browser. When you click on a browser, you can see there that navigation folder will open. Okay, Internet Explorer navigation folder will open. Now we save our notepad with web page. Okay, click on a web page and then click on a open. So when you click on open, then again click on OK in open dialog box. Okay, click on OK. You can see that when you click on OK, then in our web page, in that Google web page, you can see our path will given where this web page will be stored, and here you can see the computer system that we have written in a title tag. It will appear. Okay, so this this tab of web browser shows the title you have given in your web page. So this tab will, where you have written this computer system, that is, it is written in title part, it will show, and the contents that present in our web page, it will show. Okay, like this we can display web page in a web browser. Got it now? So the next is modifying paragraph text. So starting a new paragraph. When you want to write a paragraph in a web page, okay, so you have to use a tag P for paragraph. So this paragraph tag is having both opening and closing. The next is starting a new line. So this new line is BR. BR means break tag, line break tag. Okay, so it is used to instruct the browser to break the text and go to the new line. So if you want to give a new line to a paragraph, okay, so you can write this tag BR. It is empty tag, okay, means it is only having a opening tag. So the next is inserting a blank space, that is and NBSP. So this, with the help of this ampersand NBSP, you can give a blank space. Okay, so you can insert a blank space within a line text to indicate to your text. Okay, this code is stand for this ampersand NBSP will be stand for non-breaking space, and next is adding a comment by giving in angular bracket exclamatory mark and giving dash. You can write a comment in the web page. Okay, in the web page you can write the comment. The next is inserting a horizontal rule. So when you want to give a horizontal rule in your web page to show, you can write this HR tag. HR tag is also empty tag. Okay, means having only opening tag. So when you want to show the horizontal rule in your web page, you can use this HR tag. You can change the width and size of that horizontal rules by giving in HR tag only size whichever you want and width whichever you want. You can change the size and width of that rule, horizontal. Now you can see here in the body tag I have written some sentences. Okay, then here also I have written some sentences. So I have make difference these sentences by giving them a paragraph. How I give this paragraph? I have written a tag P here. In the tag I have written a P, and tag P is having both opening and closing tag. So in tag P I have written this some sentences, and here also in another tag P I have written some sentences, and after written I have closed the first tag P by /P. Okay, so here some sentences become in one paragraph, and here some sentences are there in another paragraph. Okay, so we have done this. So now we'll see what we will get the output. Now see here, after saving it, okay, you can see here, yes, on the web page you can see here the same, it will appear but in different paragraphs. Okay, so paragraph is declared in by tag P and closed by /P. Okay, so like this we can create a paragraph. Now we are going to see the starting a new line. For starting a new line, break BR tag is used to break the line. Okay, so BR is an empty tag. This means BR only has opening tags. So BR is used to control whatever you write on a text, it will break that. Okay, to break the text it will use. So you can see here in the body tag, address we have written. Okay, address PM. Okay, there we have given a tag P for paragraph, and this BR. See here BR we are giving each line. In each line we have given a BR. Okay, means this address will print after PM publisher, it will break, after C55 it will break. Okay, like this it will break the line. Okay, now we will see the output. After saving this we will see what will happen. So here we have seen the paragraphs. Now see, after giving refreshment, see here address of PM publisher is given, and wherever we have given a break tag, BR tag, see here the line get break. After PM publisher private limited, then next line C55 sector 65 will come, Gautam Nagar come next line. So in this way our BR tag will use, that is break your text. Got it? Okay. Now we are going to see how to insert a horizontal rule. Okay, for that, after body you can give in the tab horizontal line, that is HR. Okay, in the tag you can write just HR. Okay, so it will become a horizontal, it will display a horizontal line. After saving, you can see here, after refreshing, okay, a thin line will appear here. Okay, gray color line will appear here. So HR is used to give a horizontal lines. If you want to increase the width of this horizontal line, you just have to type size equals to whatever you want to give. Okay, whatever you want to give, you can give. I give here 10. Okay, size and width WID. Okay, so it will increase the width. Okay, that is 50%. So after giving this, you can again save. You can see the width of that horizontal line will increase. So see here, you can see here, yes, I have given only 50%. That's why if you want to give here 100%, you can give that also. Okay, if you want to give the height 100%, you will give here, make changes. Okay, save it, and you can see here. Okay, so now the next is inserting a marquee. So marquee tag is used to highlight breaking news. Okay, so when you want to give a highlight to your news, it will scroll to your web page. It will always scroll to, for scrolling the news, through scrolling any website, any news, any institute name in your web page, this marquee is used. Then performated text element. So this pre-tag in that tag pre is nothing but a pre-formatted text. So this text, if you want to get a fixed width to any text, to give a text in the text want in fixed width. Okay, like employee name you want, their salary you want, so it is in it should be look like in a table in a fixed width. For this, not table we can say, but for give a fixed width, so this pre tag is used. Then next is heading tag. So heading tag, to give the heading tag, so this tag H1 tag is the largest heading tag and H6 defines the smallest heading tag. So heading tag will define from H1 to H6. So H1 we can say the largest tag heading tag. Okay, and we can say H6 will be the smallest heading tag to give the headline to your web page. To give the headline, we are going to use this heading tag. Then center the heading. To give the center, if you want to give the heading in your center of your web page, okay, to give this heading in the center, should be in the center. So what you have to do in the head tag, okay, in the head tag you have to write center tag. Okay, you have to write the center tag and you have to give the name. You have to give the name, logo, institute name, company name, whatever, and you have to close center tag, and then you have to close the heading tag, so that your heading will come in a center, Yes, got it till this? What is heading tag? Okay. Now we are going to learn about a marquee. Okay, so what is a marquee? It is nothing but the rolling message on the website. Okay, so how to write this marquee we are going to see now. So you can see here I have written this marquee. Okay, marquee, and give the messages. This is a basic information about computer. Okay, it is written in the marquee. Okay, So, and here I have closed this marquee. Now after saving this, now we will see what will happen. Now you can see here that this is a basic information about computer will scroll on your web page. Okay, that is going to be scroll on your web page. So marquee is used to scroll message on your website. Okay, got it now what is marquee? Okay, now we are going to do a pre-formatted text. So here I have written in a pre-formatted text. So you can, for what purpose this pre-formatted text is used? To give a specific width, fixed width, font, okay, to your paragraph, or to keep the line break and space to enter for paragraphs. Okay, so here we have given a pre-formatted text to give a specific width font for your text. Okay, so you can see here, after a specific employee name is given. Okay, in the specific width only this employee name is given. Here salary is also given in specific width, date of joining also given. Okay, so all this thing with the help of this pre-formatting text element. So for that we have written here pre, okay, in a tag, and close that pre tag. Okay, for pre-formatting we use pre tag. Okay, for pre-formatting text element we use pre tag. Got it this? Okay, now we are going to see the heading tags. Okay, heading tags to get a headline in the web pages. So it has a 6 different heading levels from H1 to H6. We are going to see now. So see here. Okay, you can see here I have given level 1 H1. Okay, H1 heading tag, H2 heading tags, okay, H3 heading tag, H4, H5 and H6. So H1 to H6 heading tag is there. So we will see now what will happen. So this heading tag will tell you that, you can see here heading 1 H1 we have written that it is a largest heading. Okay, it is a largest heading, while the H6 we have written this. So here it is a smallest heading. So here level 1 is the highest heading, and level 6 here it is the smallest heading. Got it? That heading tag is written in 6 heading labels. The upper one is head 1, that is the largest heading, and the H6 that is the smallest heading. Got it this? Okay. Now I have to give a heading in a center. Okay, I have to give a heading in a center, centering the heading. Okay, so for that what we'll do, we will just in a heading, we have seen now H1 to H6 there is a heading tag. So H1 is the largest one, so we will write in a H1, and then we want that heading in a center, so we will write here center. Then the name, which name you want, I have written here in a computer system, which is given in our book only. Okay, then I close this tag, center tag. Okay, and then again I close this heading tag. Now we will see what will happen. Now you can see this computer system will occur in the center with H1, that is the largest heading. Okay, so it will occur in the center in our web page. Got it? Like this, center the heading will work. Got it this? Okay. This video we have learned how to create HTML web page, and also learn and also understand HTML document structure and creating and saving web page. We also see a starting and saving an HTML document, how we can start and save the HTML document. Okay, then we have seen the basic HTML tags also, like in the beginning we declare doc type, then HTML, then head, title, okay, metadata, and body we have seen. Body tags, these tags we have seen. After that we have seen displaying the web page in a web browser also we have seen. Then we have seen about the modifying paragraph text, okay, how to write a paragraph text. If you want to break a line, which tag we used, to insert a blank space, what we used, and adding a command. For adding a command also we have seen. Then we also seen inserting a horizontal, if you want to insert a horizontal line in a web page, and to increase the width of that horizontal rule. Then we also learn about inserting a marquee, format text element we have seen, okay. Then we have learned about what is heading tag. There are 6 heading tag, so H1 is called greater and H6 is smaller heading tag. So for what purpose it is used? To give the heading to your web page. We also seen that we use a center tag to give the heading. We write in heading tag, there is a center tag to make heading in the center. So all these things we have learned in this video. Now we are going to meet you in next class. Till then you have to revise all these things that we have learned in this class. Now we are going to see you in next class. Till then, take care and thank you.